me! What are you people doing?
Today, you are not running anywhere. You will listen to us.
Stay there!
After all these years, you will answer. Are you calling me?
Fine girl, come here.
Barnabas, what is it?
Just want to show you something. Who else? Give me your number.
Hello guys, welcome to AI Flimsy. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to create dialogue videos, long one at that, just like this particular dialogue video you just watched. Yes, I created it using a free AI tool, and this video is specifically for beginners who are still struggling with how to prompt ChatGPT. See guys, if you want to get a detailed or a well-structured dialogue video for your story and all of that, you must know how to prompt ChatGPT. And you must know the difference between a dialogue scene and also the scene of it. Yes, I am going to teach you everything I'm just saying right now. All of them is embedded in this video. And mind you, I didn't get these dialogue scenes and start generating the images one after the other. No, I got a free tool, which I'll also be showing you guys in this video. I got a free tool that generates all the scenes for me in bulk. I just put in the prompt, immediately it generates the image scenes for me. I mean the dialogue image scenes. It generates everything for me. Same thing goes to the videos. When I converted those images I created, when I converted them to videos, the same thing. It's even added lip sync, which you are seeing because they are interacting. Guys, if this is what you want to watch, if I've been searching online on how to create dialogue long form videos, this video settles everything because I'm going to teach you how to prompt ChatGPT. I'll still show you how to generate in bulk those your scene images and also how to animate them all in bulk as fast as possible. So if this is what you want to watch, if this is what interests you, please stick to this video to the end and let's dive straight into the tutorial. Hello guys, welcome to AI Flimsy. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to create dialogue videos, long one at that, just like this particular dialogue video you just watched. Yes, I created it using a free AI tool, and this video is specifically for beginners who are still struggling with how to prompt ChatGPT. See guys, if you want to get a detailed or a well-structured dialogue video for your story and all of that, you must know how to prompt ChatGPT. And you must know the difference between a dialogue scene and also the scene of it. Yes, I am going to teach you everything I'm just saying right now. All of them is embedded in this video. And mind you, I didn't get these dialogue scenes and start generating the images one after the other. No, I got a free tool, which I'll also be showing you guys in this video. I got a free tool that generates all the scenes for me in bulk. I just put in the prompt, immediately it generates the image scenes for me. I mean the dialogue image scenes. It generates everything for me. Same thing goes to the videos. When I converted those images I created, when I converted them to videos, the same thing. It's even added lip sync, which you are seeing because they are interacting. Guys, if this is what you want to watch, if I've been searching online on how to create dialogue long form videos, this video settles everything because I'm going to teach you how to prompt ChatGPT. I'll still show you how to generate in bulk those your scene images and also how to animate them all in bulk as fast as possible. So if this is what you want to watch, if this is what interests you, please stick to this video to the end and let's dive straight into the tutorial.
So guys, as a beginner, the first thing you need is an idea of the story you want to create. I go to ChatGPT and paste in this prompt. This is what my prompt entails. I told ChatGPT that I want to create a long dialogue video. Then I gave it the storyline of the video I want to create. A storyline is like giving ChatGPT an idea of what you're trying to create, you get. So for my own is about a man called Barnabas. Barnabas is a womanizer. He had a wife and children at home, but still goes outside flirting with other women, getting them pregnant and denying responsibility for the children. Eventually, this women decided to confront him. So they decided that they are going to go to Barnabas' mechanic workshop and disgrace him. This is where the story gets interesting, because I've told ChatGPT what my storyline is, like the story I want to develop. So I also told ChatGPT exactly how I want my first scene to begin, because you might tell ChatGPT your storyline, but it will use its own initiative or its own idea to like put in, okay, that this one will be the scene one. So if maybe you want a particular scene to come first, please and please indicate that in your prompt with ChatGPT. So for the scene one, I told ChatGPT that I want it to start with Barnabas flirting with a new lady while another woman secretly spies on them and sees what Barnabas is doing and decided to go and tell his wife. Done putting all this information, I then hit on send. Just a few seconds, ChatGPT generates the dialogue for my first scene. But remember, we don't have to stop here because it just gave me this just for the first scene. So I still need to tell it that it should continue. So if ChatGPT only gives you scene one, this is what you tell it. Tell it to simply continue the scenes for the story based on the storyline I gave earlier. And it continued building the story from where it stopped. Keep doing this until you have all the scenes you need. Now that I have my scenes and the dialogue, you can see this is how the dialogue should look. It should contain the name of the character and what the character is saying. So in case maybe your dialogue is long, you can simply still ask ChatGPT so reduce it. Yes, that you want a short dialogue. Now that we have our story and our dialogue, the next thing we need is characters. Yes, I told it the name of most of the characters, but I don't even know the description. So that brings us to the next step, which is me asking ChatGPT to provide a proper description of every character in the story. You need to specify the kind of characters you want. If you want like Nigerian kind of character or African kind of character or American kind of character or even Pixar style character or realistic character, any character at all you want, please and please indicate it so that ChatGPT is going to work with that. And when you start generating your images, you won't get to start seeing a different thing. So for my story, I told ChatGPT that I want hyper realistic African typical characters. So ChatGPT then gives me a well-detailed description of all the characters. For my own case, there were about 12 characters. And that is what I'll be working with. So now I have the description of all the characters. Now, here is an important part. What I will do next is to copy all the character description and paste them into my notepad. So when I paste them in my notepad, I'm going to arrange them in this way. Just watch how I'm doing it. Arrange them in a way that it will have a line spacing between each character description. For instance, the description for Barnabas, once you are done typing that, just put one space and then the next character. Just write it like this that I've written it. The reason why we are doing this is because we're going to be using a batch image generator. When I mean batch image generator, we are going to copy all these things and paste them in that batch image creator. Immediately, it will generate all the character images. So we are arranging it like this so that it will know that, okay, for this particular paragraph is for Barnabas. This second paragraph is for this character. This third paragraph is for this character. That's why I'm arranging it paragraph by paragraph. So do that for yourself. You might be thinking that, yes, 12 characters, am I supposed to start generating all of them one after the other? No. This is where your batch image generation comes in. For me to generate the image characters in batches, what I'm going to be using is ChatGPT Auto Image Generator. So go to your Chrome browser. I recommend you using Chrome browser so that you won't have issues along the line. And once you are in Chrome browser, search for ChatGPT Auto Image Generator and look for the one that is listed as a Chrome web browser extension. Click on it, select Add to Chrome, and click Add Extension. Immediately, it's going to redirect you to ChatGPT on the web. From this ChatGPT on the web, you're going to find the extension symbol. It's usually like this. And add the ChatGPT Auto Image Generator because it's already available there. So just click on it so that you can add it. So just copy those character description, which we have already arranged paragraph by paragraph, and paste it in this ChatGPT auto image generator. Once you paste it there, remember, like I told you guys earlier, we have already arranged them paragraph by paragraph, and what separates one character from the other is this line spacing. The important thing is that make sure that the number of prompts that is showing in this point correspond with the number of characters we want to generate. Like I told you guys earlier, I have 12 character images to generate. And since we have 12 characters and these are the description, you can see here it matches. So make sure you are on track. Then you need to select your specific aspect ratio. I'm choosing 9:16. Then once you have done this, click on add to queue, then click on run. Now just give it some time. You can see that it has started generating all the character image. And here's the beautiful part. It generates the images and downloads them automatically. At this point, our base character images are ready. But we are not done yet because we now need to bring these characters into our actual story scene. So this brings us to the next step, which is creating scene by scene image prompt. So go back to the same ChatGPT conversation we are having. I asked ChatGPT, based on the scenes and dialogue you have already provided, create prompts that I will use to generate each point of the dialogue. ChatGPT will then break down the scenes. For example, you might have the first dialogue where Barnabas is flirting with the girl. ChatGPT now gives you the visual prompts for that particular dialogue. Maybe when Barnabas is calling the girl, need a visual for that. It gives you the visual prompts for that dialogue, followed by the actual dialogue. Then you have dialogue 2 with its own visual prompt and dialogue, and you continue this process throughout the story. Each dialogue moment should have its own image portraying the point at which that is being said. I don't know whether you guys get me. So once we have all these dialogue images, it is time for us to start generating them. So to generate the dialogue scene images, we are still going to be using ChatGPT auto image generator. So select the extension. Once you are here, let's say that this particular dialogue is about Barnabas flirting with the new girl. So I copied the image prompts ChatGPT created, that image dialogue prompts it created for that particular moment or scenario. I copy it and I paste it into the generator. Make sure that the prompt is treated as a one complete prompt. Attach the base image of Barnabas that we created earlier. Attach it as the reference image at this point. So once you have attached that and you have pasted in dialogue prompt scene, then click on run. And this is going to generate our first dialogue scene. Since this is the dialogue scene where Barnabas is calling the girl, you can see that this image actually depicts that. So we are going to repeat the same process for dialogue 2. Since we've already established how it looks in dialogue 1, we can simply use that same dialogue prompt image. We can use it and put it here as the reference image and paste in the prompt for it. In this way, we are going to maintain consistency of your story. So with this same process and pattern, I'm going to repeat it for the rest of the dialogue scenes. One important thing to note is that when you generate about 20 images, your free generation in this ChatGPT auto image generator is going to get exhausted. So if that happens, you just need to sign up with another email address and continue generating. Now have all the images you need for your dialogue scenes. Now we need to animate those dialogue scenes we created and make the characters talk. For this, I'm not using Flow AI. I am using Grok Automation. Still go to your Chrome browser and search for Grok Automation. Add the extension. Then go to the extension symbol and add it so that it appears among your browser extensions. Click on navigate to Grok and then click on got it. Now look for the frame to video option. Click on it too. This is where we're going to upload in the dialogue scene image we created. I will upload in the first dialogue image, that's this one. I will upload it. Then I will take the dialogue text that is specifically for it. I'm going to paste it at this text section. One important thing you should notice is that you need to still arrange your dialogue and the prompt or the text in a prose format, meaning that there should be no unnecessary spacing between the lines. This is going to help the tool treat the dialogue as one continuous piece of text. Now, if you have more than one image that you want to convert to video, you can upload them accordingly to the sequence of the dialogue. And once everything is ready, generate the video. You can see the results. The still dialogue image has now been turned into a moving talking video, and honestly, this is where everything starts coming together. I repeated this exact process I showed you guys for the remaining dialogue scenes. Generate the image, upload it in, add the corresponding dialogue, and turn it into a video. That's just the pattern. So now I have the different clips of this my story. I need to bring everything together. So use any video editing tool of your choice. I'm using InShot. Put in the clips together. You can add background music if you want. After joining them together, I now have a long dialogue video that is now being playing right now. So guys, if you love this kind of tutorial, please like, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.